Welcome back.
We back. Puff and Vern.
Missed you guys.
Vern and Puff.
We missed you guys.
Vern, you know this is a strong beer.
Yo, so, Puff went and got some beer. It says strong beer 5.6. Usually strong beer says 6, but we allow it. But this one said sneaky weasel.
The man even has like a bandit.
A bandit.
Eye covering.
It's like, it's going to rob a man. He's sneaking up on you. Give me that.
Balder-beer.com.
How does someone become 30% sneakier?
From Vancouver, BC.
Surprisingly smooth.
Get some music. So Vern, tell them what they gotta do. Tell them what they gotta do.
Before we even crack the beer, you see that red subscription button. You need to hit that. Then after you hit that, you need to turn on your notifications so when we drop, you know to tune in.
You know when it's going in.
And then, when you're there, just help us go, man. Help the conversation going, like, comment,
subscribe,
and share, and hit that thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Let's try
see what
this.
Sneaky Weasel's doing.
Sneaky Weasel is saying, Mr. Trong Bear.
Not bad. I give it a 7.5. I like the 0.5s,
I give it
a
8.
7.5.
I give it an 8. I like it.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's all right. Sneaky Weasel, you are a sneaky one. A sneaky good one.
Sneak. Very sneak.
So,
But we're back at it.
We're back, Puff and Vern, with another topic to discuss. Since our Raptors haven't been doing too well in the playoffs, we decided to discuss.
You're being too kind.
Because it's still my Raptors.
Still the Raptors.
Can't disrespect the Raptors.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't disrespect the Raptors.
Yep.
So we wanted to talk about, if we had a chance, what ex-Raptors that are currently in the league that we would want on our team to help us get over that hump, or if we could, or what, or
I like that topic because there's a lot of Raptors on
other teams,
scatters throughout the NBA's on other team.
Yeah, enough of them.
Yeah.
Enough Raptors. So
and the way this playoff is going, there's a few that I wouldn't mind. I would not mind.
More than a few. I
would not mind having back on the squad right now because I know that the energy that they bring, even because we don't have that superstar, some of these guys will fit in that role that we need to help bolster and do a team like a Detroit Pistons.
Yes. Yeah, we'll see.
You know what I mean?
So let's get into it. We're going to give our top fives. Yeah. We're going to go back and forth and see who our top 5 current or ex-Raptors that are currently in the league that we'd love to see back on our team.
If we have a chance to wheel them back in,
reel them back in. So my number 5 would be PJ Tucker.
Yeah, I forgot about PJ.
I put PJ as my number 5 because he has a lot of playoff experience. He knows what to do when the times get tough. He could play lockdown defense. Yes. His corner threes are on point. I just love how his hustle is hard. He reminds me of like a Marcus Smart.
That's a good
Marcus
thing.
Smart.
Age Marcus Smart. Because, he was pretty active when he was in the league.
Yeah, Marcus Smart is better. He can shoot.
Course,
he's more active.
He's more a thing.
I like how PJ Tucker plays the defense on the defensive end and how he steps up to the plate during these playoff times.
That's a good pick because we need more 3 and D guys to open up the shooting.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if we're not going to get that top 5 tier talent or that closer talent, we need more wing defenders and shooters. Right?
Well, that's my number 5. What do you say?
It was very tough for me, right? The PJs opened my eyes, so I'm going to go another direction. And I would say my number 5 would be Bismack.
Bismack Biyombo?
Bismack Biyombo. Because if you look at it, that energy that Bismack brings to the table.
I like the energy, but the problem with Bismack, we're in a shooting league right now.
No, I understand shooting league, but do you see what we're missing up front? The physicality.
Yeah,
that guy will bang.
Big down there.
Remember when Bismack went up and blocked LeBron, LBJ 2 hands and sent him out of here?
Yep.
Nobody beats the Biz. Bring back the Bismack.
And there's nobody on it. Well, Precious is
Precious is
going
there, but we need more of that. You know what I mean? That energy that pump you up because enough times we're our energy will go down. Lackadaisic, we don't have that. Boucher is the only one that gives us that energy starter when he comes in. You know what I mean?
All right.
So I wouldn't mind seeing him. I wouldn't mind seeing him back.
All right.
I wouldn't mind seeing him back. That's my number 5.
Okay, what's your number 4?
Shoot. Very difficult. Very difficult. My number 4 would be Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah,
because we need a 7-footer, right? And the reason I say Jakob because he is affordable. You know what I mean? Like I would go. I was thinking Jonas, but we don't have enough assets to bring back Jonas. I like Jakob because he fits what we do. He's a mobile big, right? He can learn to stretch the 4, right? We need him to block shots, run, be active, guard inside. I'll take a Jakob right now, and he's like a solid 7-footer that we don't have.
I agree with that, but the only thing I took Jakob at number 3. I put number 4. Who did I put at number 4? Oh, I remember now. DeLon Wright. I put DeLon Wright. I questioned
to put him on the list because we need a point guard, but I don't know if DeLon makes it because then I was thinking about Norm too.
Yeah, Norm. The reason why I put DeLon Wright on there is because of his defense. He does play.
Yes, he does play good defense.
He's actually stepping up in the Atlanta series right now.
That he is.
Like I seeing the change. Like he's playing a lot better than when he was a Raptor, and I was sad to see him go in the first place.
Yeah.
And then we do need some more people that can handle the ball and create. Yeah. Which we're struggling right now.
Do they have to be in the playoffs?
No, I didn't say they have to be in the playoffs.
Okay. No, because that threw me off a little bit. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, all right.
They don't have to be in the playoffs.
But that's a good pick, though. So that's definitely a good pickup.
So I say my 3 is Jakob Poeltl. So what would your 3 be?
Yo, Mr. Toronto himself.
DeRozan?
Bad boy DeRozan.
All the way down at 3?
All the way down at 3.
Oh, interesting. I want to see. Okay. So you have DeRozan. I agree. DeRozan needs to be on this list. DeRozan's killing it in Chicago right now.
Like,
he's had a monster game too.
Exactly. Monster game through, and we could use his shot-making ability in the mid-range.
Yes, something to create.
Because he's a veteran. He's a veteran in the playoffs, and he knows, right? He's been to the conference finals with the Raptors before, prior, right? He knows what it takes, right? Look at the season he had with Chicago. Broke all type of records.
I honestly, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think DeRozan should be on this list.
Yeah.
I think you have him too low at number 2. So then again, who's your number 2? You said him at 3.
Yeah.
At 3, I have Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, okay.
I have Jonas because Jonas is still a threat inside. He's still a big body. He can bang. He has an offensive threat.
Jonas is my guy too.
But it's not a guy that we're going to play him 40 minutes.
Yeah.
You might play him only 25 minutes a game, 30 or less.
Yeah.
But there's times when it'll be good to have a Jonas in the middle.
No, it is. It is. Because Jonas will come up with like a 20 rebound, 22
one
rebound.
One of them crazy
game.
rebounding games.
You know, like he'll go off for like all 6 threes at that one time that he made because he's been improving his game. My only thing with Jonas is his mobility.
Yeah,
that's my only thing with Jonas.
I agree because what they're going to do is put him in a pick and roll and bring him out and have them guards like eat his food.
Exactly. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, but that's definitely
that's why you
pickup.
don't play him 40 minutes a game. When you see him start
25,
doing it, you could take
25.
him out, put something else in. But I would like Jonas on the team.
That's definitely a good.
So
pickup.
That's my number 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely big. I would have to agree with that.
No, what am I talking about? I had Jakob Poeltl at 3.
Oh yeah, Jakob Poeltl at 3. So what's Jonas? 2?
No, I made a mistake. I think I have too much man on my list.
Honorable mention. Honorable mention, Jonas. Oh yeah, because your 5 was PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker,
then DeLon Wright,
and then PJ. Yeah,
and then
I think I need to shift everybody down.
Yeah,
and put Jonas at 3.
Jonas at 3, and Jakob at honorable mention.
There's 2 men that has to be on the list.
Yeah, Jakob at honorable mention. All right, cool.
No, not Jakob. DeLon Wright is at
honorable mention.
No, PJ Tucker
honorable mention. Okay,
and then DeLon Wright.
But then DeLon Wright. All right.
Then it moves up.
Then it moves out to the left.
Cool out. The herb was good. The herb was good.
The herb and the sneak. I sneak upon him and the weasel. You see the weasel? That means you need to go out and get it because the bandit is working.
So, I have number 2 is who he said, Mr. DeMar
DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Bad man, Mr. Toronto.
Mr. Toronto. I think he is at number 2. And
Yo, Toronto raised that man, eh?
Yeah, and he's balling
from 19 all the way up, man. And I liked it too, man, because he's like, yo, I am Toronto. He embraced the city. Yes. He's the first person to embrace like Toronto.
Man, it would be nice to have DeRozan back on the team, but he ain't coming back.
That's why whenever, come on, because he's still vexed the way it went down.
And he said the only way he's coming back is if Kyle Lowry's here.
Yeah,
Kyle Lowry's
now
here.
he's coming back.
He ain't coming back.
Right?
But it'll be nice to have DeMar back on the team. So
you chose DeMar for your number 2.
And who you have number 2?
My number 2 is a guy that got traded for DeMar, Kawhi Leonard.
Your number 2 is Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, man.
I wonder I have Kawhi at number 1.
Kawhi is my number 2.
Even though Kawhi hasn't played the whole season, I would still take Kawhi because even when he comes back, Kawhi is a man you could get the ball, right? And he'll be the best player on the team.
And you know how we like to talk about the referees, and he will command that whistle,
that respect. Yeah, and so, even if he doesn't get the whistle, he's still putting
pressure on him and the onus on them to make that call. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Okay, wait. Now I want to know what your number 1 is.
Put in that soundbite there, stat man, when it comes to the referees. Blow the whistle.
Nah, but we get too much whistle on us.
But my number 1?
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's the only man. It's the greatest Raptors of all time. I'll bring him back, the General Kyle Lowry.
Oh, interesting.
I'm bringing back Lowry at number 1. I'm bringing back, and it's self-explanatory.
I didn't even have Lowry on the list anymore.
You know what I mean? We could definitely use
the only reason I don't have Lowry on the list because I see like Van Vliet the same. It's almost
he's not the same.
No, he's not the same.
Not the same.
You actually saw
this year, not the same.
He stepped up this
year. Not the same. I'll bring back
Lowry.
He
showed him he's not the same.
Right? Because Lowry in the playoffs is a different man.
Yeah.
It's a different man. Larry could turn the corner still to this day. And if we had Larry, we wouldn't have lost that game 3.
Game win, yeah. I agree.
Right? So, you know what I mean? That's my top 5.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about Lowry still. I forgot about Kyle Lowry.
Can't forget about Mr. He's going to be the first player to get a statue in Toronto if there's a statue.
Retired?
And his number's retired. You know what he said?
What?
When he finishes his career, no matter what team he's on, if he's going to sign with Toronto for one day and retire with Toronto and go into Hall of Fame as a Raptor.
If you looked at Kyle Lowry's career and his projection of where he was going and Toronto, I think Toronto and Kyle Lowry was a perfect match. It helped both teams get to where they needed to go. And if Kyle Lowry was never in Toronto, you wouldn't be hearing about Kyle Lowry.
And
Kyle Lowry wouldn't have
you took the words out of my mouth because I'm like, if Kyle Lowry never came here, right, he could have possibly be out the league.
Yeah, very true. You probably would have been on the
right because everyone's like, oh, his attitudes, this and that. That you know what I mean? They had such disdain for him, like from his Memphis days. Like, I wouldn't say disdain. That's like a harsh word to say. But
they didn't have a lot of kind words about Lowry. Yeah,
right.
And that's what was going around.
And his trajectory changed, and it even changed because once New York turned down that deal, he switched up.
Yeah, switched up, and
Raptors
went on like
a dangerous 5-6 year run. Like, it was crazy. 50+ wins. That's why the young Raptors only know 50-win seasons.
Yeah,
they don't know the struggles.
50-win seasons and straight box up in the playoffs. What are you at?
Right.
Anyways,
so who's your number?
We're not talking about. My number 1 was Kyle Lowry. I mean, not Kyle Lowry. Kawhi.
Kawhi. Yeah. I can't wrong that. Kawhi. I can't wrong that because a man come 1 year bring chip.
Even though Kawhi only playing 1 out of 2 years,
he bring chip.
I still bring Kawhi. Kawhi is a bad man.
We know. Yeah, they don't think I remember the Kawhi and dine. Yeah, the man them said Kawhi eat anywhere for free.
And Kawhi was eating up bare food
on the court.
Like, I ain't coming back next year.
Right? And he's telling man, okay, we offer Kawhi, man them offer Kawhi a penthouse worth like what, 5 to 10 mil?
They're good. Free. They had everything to give Kawhi. Kawhi still said nah.
Everything. Kawhi said, I want to go back home.
It's too cold in Canada.
That's the only thing. I feel if Toronto was like a Phoenix.
Too cool.
So, if Toronto, the coldest it's ever got was fall, do you think we'd get more attractive?
Oh, yeah. Because it'll be a whole different city. It'll be a whole different city.
Whole different thing.
Man, like I know people love their cold, but there's a lot of people who don't
like the cold. You know what I'm saying?
I'm one of them.
Us Caribbean mans, we don't like the cold. But yeah, man, that's definitely solid. I can't.
So, anyways, I hope Masai, I don't know if he's going to work some of these old Raptors in and get some new blood, but we need some new blood
Masai,
on the Toronto Raptors.
If you could swindle back,
come on,
Jakob Poeltl from the Spurs.
Jakob Poeltl will be sweet.
Oh, bro.
Anyways, I know Masai knows how to get his 1-2.
But yeah, Masai and the staff and what they do, you know what I mean?
And the problem is,
you got to trust.
Our bench can't even use the bench right now.
Yeah, only 2 man you can take off the bench.
Yeah, serious.
Only 2 man. And then, actually, it was 3 man, but then Birch not do nothing, so you got to start one of them. Right, so now you have Thaddeus Young and only Boucher you can bring off the jump. And Thaddeus Young just mashed up his thumb, so it's only 1 man you can bring off the bench.
Yeah.
Right, so Masai, we need you guys to do some work in the off season. Bring some rap picks here, man.
Exposed in the playoffs, but it's all a growth thing. You gotta take some losses, some punches, some beat up, and then you come back stronger.
This is actually after the championship year. The bubble and those guys were supposed to be the year that Siakam and those guys get through, but you know what happened in there.
Yeah.
So this is their actually full year, those 2 men of trying to do it themselves, or the 3 core trying to do it themselves. And boy, it don't look right. It don't look good right now. You know what I mean? But you know me. You know me.
Good.
We still have to hold the faith. Right? Still have to hold the faith. Right? We're not hopping off. You can never hop off. Don't jump off.
If the Raptors could come back from this, they will earn their respect.
They
will earn.
Even if you come back and win 2 games.
Nah.
3 games.
4 straight and come back the first time ever from a 0-3
down
and take it.
And all we have to do 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
Right? We get game 4.
1 at a time.
We get game 5.
1 at a time.
You know what I mean? Let's just we don't even talk about game 5.
1 at a time.
Let's talk about game 4. And we get game 4. Let's all believe collectively. Let's put it out there in the universe.
I just hope this positive vibe would be out there, because this is going to come out way after the winner or loss. So
Raptors win.
So
this
they
is
already won.
Positive vibration. You know, Sir Rastaman put there. Positive vibration. Yeah,
Rastaman. All right, that was the episode. Puff and Vern.
Yo, link up time.
Raptors, don't get no more box up in here.
Subscribe.
We need some respect.
Turn on the notification.
Respect button.
Comments.
Respect button.
Share. Join the conversation and let us know. And most importantly, as we always say, help us grow and hit the red subscription button. Bing. You don't know how we do.
Bing bang.
Puff and Vern. Vern and Puff. Bing bang.
He's out.